Out of 10. Stronger. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm filming on my new camera. Very crisp. The Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. So far, I love it. I don't know anything about cameras, but I've been doing all my research. I'm pretty much a pro at this point. I guess you could say I'm officially a vlogger. I don't know if that's something to brag about, but I am so excited to be filming again, especially on this camera and just testing the waters a little bit with it. So we're gonna test it by showing you guys what I eat in a day, showing you food, of course. Eventually, I wanna get a wider lens. This is the one it comes with the kit lens. I don't really know much about it, but now I'm just having it on a tripod and I'm gonna hold it out as far as I can. For the most part, I'm just gonna show you guys what I eat in a day at home. Of course, it changes all the time. This is just to give you some meal inspiration and hopefully inspire you in some way, shape, or form. I love food a lot. Take everything with a grain of salt. I'm not a nutritionist and I'm never gonna tell you what you should eat. This is just what I like to eat a lot of the time. But we're just gonna get into it. Today is Friday. I am gonna be home for the most part. Just have to run some errands. I'm just gonna show you guys some recipes and I hope you enjoy today's video. I'm hungry, so let's get into it. Also, I did want to mention this is a rest day. I've worked out the past few days and my body is super sore from CrossFit, of course. I'm going to show you just a quick breakfast I will make either before the gym or just on a rest day if I'm a little hungrier. But sometimes I won't even eat breakfast and I'll just eat bigger lunch and dinner. So when I wake up, I try to drink as much of my Stanley as possible. Keyword is try, because sometimes I go straight for my coffee, but the goal is to drink a lot of water as soon as I wake up, and even sometimes heating up the water a little bit and putting some lemon juice in it. Realistically, I don't do that every day. So I mentioned this in my last vlog, but I did start taking some thyroid support. It really just helps regulate my sleep and balance my hormones and things like that. Also, we'll try to take, my voice is struggling today, so please ignore by the pollen, because you walk outside and there's just a huge layer of green. It's a lot of fun, really. So anyways, also take vitamin C, omega-3, some fish oil, and then my multivitamin is by Thorne. Also would normally drink greens in the morning, but I've just recently ran out, so I have to place an order. But my greens and then my pre-workout that I will take if it's not a rest day and I'm going to the gym, it's by Edge Fitness Performance. This is the pre-workout. Like I said, I've got to get more greens and protein from them because they are the best. And I also take Garden of Life probiotic. Last but not least, I did want to mention the hair supplements that I take, Hair and Energy from JS Health, and this is obviously not sponsored. My hair has grown tremendously. It's gotten so much stronger. Just a little bit of the supplements that I will take if I'm sick. Obviously that will change a little bit, and I will take things catered to really build my immune system. And I will get into making my breakfast and my coffee. Eggs and Kaneka sausage. I do like to make my coffee most of the time, so I'm just gonna make an iced latte and I'll show you guys how I do it. And I actually made my own homemade blueberry syrup, blueberries, sugar, and water. Very difficult to make. Excited to try it. Hopefully it's good. There's really no telling when you try new things, but yeah, I've just been craving a blueberry iced latte, so let's make one. Latte is done. Gotta do a taste test, of course. Usually don't like fruit in my coffee, but it's very good. Not too sweet, but I definitely need to blend the blueberries a little bit more because I'm not loving the chunks of blueberry at the bottom. I don't know if anyone would. So that's just live and you learn, you know. I'll do better next time. Other than the texture, it's very good. Very good spring latte. So now I'm gonna make some eggs, finish up breakfast, and then I gotta go run some errands and we'll make lunch. Side of yogurt with this honey coconut greenwise granola that's really, really good. I just use this yogurt. It's my favorite. It's so good. And this is when I will take my supplements and just sit down and eat. So it's it's a few hours later and I'm starting on lunch for me and Sloan. He works about 10 minutes from here, so thankfully I can just drop it off today. But I'm just doing like a Nourish bowl. I'm still low on ingredients and I'm going to the grocery store later. So of course you can add more to this bowl if you want. Just a rice bowl with some ground beef and sweet potato that I do in the air fryer. So I'll show you guys how I do it. Super simple and a really good lunch or dinner if you just don't feel like cooking or want something quick. It's one of my go-tos. It's so good. Again, this is just 3 ingredients. Sometimes I'll add lettuce, avocado, corn, or literally anything you want. Keeping it simple today. And then I'll take you guys with me to the grocery store later. But for now, let's make lunch.
Where are you from? Fun thing where you met Beth?
Just from like I can't with this like you're wearing some place and I
Don't wear shoes, girl. I know exactly. Y'all are stronger. And then fruit
It's now almost 2 p.m. and I've just been working. Lunch was so good. It's actually really filling. I think just having the rice, protein from the ground beef is just very filling. This is also crash o'clock for me, and when I like to grab an energy drink or make a latte. Celsius just came out with new flavor, retro vibe. It's sherbet slush flavor, so I was gonna give it a shot. It's the little things in life that bring us joy and that just add a little bit of extra happiness to our day. This is that for me. This is my treat. Like I said, this is a rest day, so I really don't have any excuse to be drinking all this caffeine. I love the cherry Coke. Celsius, if you haven't had it yet, so good. Pretty good. Now that I have some more caffeine, I'm gonna get some more work done and then I'll pick up the vlog later when I eat again, which is probably not gonna be far from now, honestly. Happy Friday. I'll see you guys when I eat again. Oh. Hello guys. It is now almost 6 o'clock. Sloan and I just got to the park because we're gonna go for a walk. It's so pretty here. I don't know if I'm vlogging correctly. I'm loving the camera, but of course I'm still figuring everything out. So I might change some settings later on. But for now, we're gonna go for a little walk. I know it's what I eat in a day. I wanna update you guys. I keep it real on this channel. I did drink that Celsius and I ate a Rice Krispie treat. Yep, I did. Sue me. We're gonna go for a walk and go get some groceries, which I'll show you guys, a little grocery haul. And then gonna cook a nice dinner. And then I think we're gonna do a Ninja Creamy ice cream for dessert.
we push the buggy and then we divide and conquer.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Let's go for a walk.
Some Under Armour digital camo shorts.
Running shoes.
Keep this light. I got my Asics.
You ran a half marathon in those.
Really like them. I did run a half marathon in these.
All right, I think the lighting's really bad.
Lighting doesn't matter. It's just what everybody's perspective is. So
more of a lighting.
There's freaking goo.
Hi. Top is, I don't know where. Shorts are Gymshark. Socks are obviously Nike. And then we have our Hokas.
Nice. What about your glasses? Those look cool.
Free people 25 bucks and they're kind of big, but I love them. They make me feel really cool.
Back home, guys. I'm gonna take over the vlog for a little bit and show you guys a little life hack. What you wanna do? I'm gonna open up the back, all right? Then, we said, you wanna open up the front, open it up pretty good. You take your hand, push.
Wow, that was actually kind of smart. Wow, that was really something.
If I think of something else, we'll tune in.
Okay. Publix gets expensive, so I try to do the BOGOs. So of course, Chobani, when it's buy one get one free, I always get more coffee creamer because I be going through these really quickly. And this is the best flavor. I also got the cookie dough flavor because I've been wanting to try it. So I'll let you know how that is maybe in the next vlog. I told you guys, all right, I try to eat a healthy, balanced lifestyle, okay? When my ice cream's buy one get one free, I just have to have it. Just for the hard days. It is nice to throw some cookies in your Ninja Creamy ice cream because it can't be fully healthy. You gotta make it bad a little. Of course, some Alani's, things like that. I'm gonna put all this away and then we'll cook dinner. All right, guys, cooking dinner. Sloan's feeding the dog, so if you hear something, that's him and the kids. It's not really the healthiest, I guess you could say, but we love chicken Alfredo and it's just a super easy dinner. It's high protein, but you know, I'm doing chicken Alfredo for dinner. I use the tortellini pasta. This stuff, I usually make enough so we have just lunch the next day. It's not technically meal prepping, but work smarter, not harder. So I'm just using chicken tenders and I'm gonna cook them in the skillet. I'm just gonna add all the different seasonings. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it.
Oh, Kobe.
Most of you probably know how to make Alfredo sauce already because it really is so easy, but all I'm gonna do is melt some butter in the same pan I just cooked the chicken in. There's a little bit of avocado oil and chicken grease, and I'll do some minced garlic, preferably fresh. So I'm gonna do a few of these guys. I'm gonna add in heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese, and literally that's it. Here's my pan, handy dandy pan. Okay, cool. This guy right here, necessary. You're gonna need it. Do like a little bit less than half stick of butter. I'll put on a little bit of lower setting of heat, maybe on 3. Oh, Jeff. You just had fix it. Stay there. Okay, beautiful. How it goes around here, you know? Add in the heavy whipping cream. I don't know how much. I eyeball everything, so do it as you please. All right, so I high-key burnt some of the garlic, but we're gonna ignore that because it's gonna be fine. When it starts to thicken up, I add the Parmesan. Just, again, eyeball it. I know, I'm so sorry. Realistic what I eat in a day, if you will. And really just stir it till your heart desires. And then I'll add in the chicken and pasta. Dinner is served with a sugar-free ginger ale, always. We're gonna eat dinner, and then I'll show you guys what we eat for dessert. Sometimes I eat my Ninja Creamy ice cream, sometimes it's just one of those nights. Balanced. See you later.